Today I'm reviewing the Asus Zenwatch 2. So I had this thing for about 2 months. My personal impression is, it's a very good smartwatch. And it's my first ever smartwatch. I bought this thing for 121 United States dollars, and this has been a very good watch. But I do have some complaints, which say if you're going to pick up this, here's what I'm going to recommend. Try to avoid getting a leather watch band, because my arm, after exercising a lot, my arm sweats, and it just stains the leather, and it gives this leather this horrible smell. Because my arm, because when I'm in a gym, I sweat a lot, and yeah, this is how the leather turned out, and the watch does kind of have that smell. I like this kind of reflective back, like this kind of sparkly. And here's the charger. The only thing I don't like is the charger comes off too easily. And yeah, this has been a very good watch though. It does what I need it to do. And the leather did scratch right here when I fell on the ground. And here's the watch. It's a fingerprint magnet. It's what I'm gonna have to get over. You can see like a kind of Asus type lines. Let me clear off the watch real quick. I think the design's a little bit more visible. You have this gold style thing on the side, this knob. It's actually a button. It doesn't really turn, so I just found out like this thing's kind of curved. I didn't think it was curved, and I like the aluminum frame on this. And if you put your fingers in the right position and tie this up in a way, your fingers will kind of not tie your fingers up, but wrap them in here. Your fingers can actually use this like a phone, and I have used this as a phone. When I first got this watch, I hated the battery life. It was awful, but after a little bit of use, the battery life got better. I do run into a lot of frame rate and lag and stuff, so occasionally I reboot to watch. I downloaded a browser in YouTube, but it's very slow, and I had to buy this off the Google Play Store, which you have to use with your phone. This runs off Android Wear, which the Android Wear app you could get for iPhone and Android operating systems. And I have different apps. I have games downloaded, but I don't play games on here, because really what I do is when I'm in school, my phone goes off and I'm not allowed to pull out my phone, and I really need to check my notifications. And when I need to check my notifications, all I have to do is just, well, let me exit out of this game. I like this. I don't think it'll work right because I have it in my hand. I do run into a lot of lag and issues at times where it just slows down, but this is still a very good watch. And there's tons of different watch faces you can download online. This one is my favorite because when you're watching the time, it's just interesting to watch the seconds go by. There's so many other kinds. All you have to do is hold down, and you can choose whatever you please. There's over 100. There's over 100 different ones on the Google Play Store. If you swipe down, you get your toggle controls, sound, do not disturb, and other functions. This thing originally came with Android 5.0.1, but I got it on 6.0.1. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but that's what I think came with. Here's my notifications. That's all I'm showing because I have personal information. Here's basically the apps. Let me just summarize this. Other than a little bit of an issue that I have, you could probably use leather cleaner to get the kind of the stains and maybe a little bit of sweat out of the watch, because my sweat in my arm made the watch kind of had this sting to it. But let me summarize it. If you're going to be using it as a gaming watch and cost to gaming, games do run pretty reasonably. But if you're going to be, like, expecting full power, don't expect full power. Like, if all you're doing is getting use notifications, like, I strongly recommend it. Because, like, although you run in a lag, you still get your notifications on your wrist, and that's a very plus. And if you're new to the smartwatch industry, and you need a smartwatch, I strongly recommend this. For $121, a budget smartwatch, this is pretty good, but there's cheaper ones out there that you can find running Android, but it's not like this big of a brand like Asus. And I had this thing for 2 months, and I actually have dropped this a couple times on accident, and when I climb like a railing or like playing around, I get it in very rough things where it would get scuffed or scratched, but down here in the bottom left corner, that's the only scratch I have. Like, all this is just fingerprints. But would I recommend this to somebody? Totally. If you're aiming for a good smartwatch, especially during the holiday seasons, Best Buy might have it cheaper. But the leather wristband, it's questionable. You can customize, like, you could buy different wristbands for the Asus Zenwatch too, but I do recommend this one. Well, I'm gonna end this video off here. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe.